Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Collab time, Fidens time, some of my favorite times, courtesy of my man Jake, Northeast Beer Community, who also just released some new glassware that's absolute fire. So if you've not copped one of those, check him out on all the socials, Twitter, Instagram. It's all Northeast Beer Community. So go ahead and get yourself a glass because they are fucking awesome. But this is Eugene's Broccoli, and this can art is absolutely amazing. So apparently Fidens and Other Half collabed, and they both released a different beer at each location, and this beer was like a silent release, which is kind of cool. Fidens usually announces their stuff and then people line up forever and it gets crazy, but this was a silent release, and Jake called me and was like, hey, you want a can of that? And I was like, fuck me, yes I do. So I'm guessing this is, it says double dry hopped Imperial IPA, 8.5% alcohol by volume. I'm guessing this is like a mishmash of Other House Broccoli and Fidens Eugene's Axe. I've had both of those beers. Eugene's Axe was absolute fire. Broccoli, it's been probably 5 years since I've had that beer. I have not had a lot of other, it's been years, I think, since I've had Other Half. I enjoyed their, fuck, I could smell it already. I enjoyed their beer when I had it. I just, as someone who doesn't chase beer anymore, I haven't had Other Half in a long time. So let's get into this one, into the Fidens glassware, because you guys know beer tastes better out of proper glassware, and this immediately looks like a Fidens beer. It is super light. Looks like hazy lemonade. It looks like if you took orange juice and poured milk in it, all that stuff. Does it give us any information on here? Usually they put the hops that they use on here, but they did not this time. This fucking label art is so rad. It's like the broccoli thing, but in the axes. And then I don't remember Other Half's beer that they did, but it's the Eugene's Axe thing with a bunch of like broccoli logos. It's a really, really cool collab. I'm a fan. So yeah, this beer is super light. It's haze, 4 days, finger of fluffy bright white head. Look at that glassware. Are you kidding me? Absolutely amazing. This one might be, is this a touch cold? I don't think so. I could smell it as soon as I open it. Shove our fat nose in it. See what it's got. It smells like candied grapefruit. This is like super fucking overripe. This is so like juicy. Wow. It's really, really overripe. Grapefruit, citrus, like crazy overripe, like orange, stone fruit. Think like peaches that are like almost like going to rotting. It's crazy what this smells like. It's got that like yeasty candy thing, which reminds me sort of, kind of how Treehouse used to be. Like you'd get that yeasty kind of bubblegum thing. But this is straight juice. I think this is like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks time of recording. There's no date on it, but I think this was from a couple weeks ago, so it's not crazy old. Typically Fidens beers, I've noticed a lot of them have like that awesome West Coast vibey, like green, bright kind of danky thing. This does not. This smells like juice to me. It's like the most overripe fruit juice you've ever smelled. So let's go and taste it, Jake. Cheers, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's straight fruit smoothie. This does not taste like, there's no resemblance of like beer or IPA in this. That is fruit juice, fruit smoothie, fruit cocktail, all of the fruits. That's crazy. I will say 8.5%, you do not smell booze. You do not taste booze. This tastes like fucking juice, which is nuts for being, you know, an Imperial IPA. But everything you smell, you taste. Citrus fruits, tangerine, California cutie, little bit of like, maybe like pink grapefruit, but without any of the pithiness, without any of the bitterness. Stone fruity, peachy. There's even like a little bit of like a melon kind of a thing. I mean, super full, like creamy mouthfeel. Finishes with that like yeasty kind of candied bubblegum thing. But it doesn't go sweet. It doesn't go super sweet. It's not aggressive like that. But this is, I mean, if you looked up haze, hashtag haze bros in the dictionary, they would be drinking this beer. This is haze. This is juice. I mean, it's executed absolutely amazingly. This beer's fucking delicious. But for me, my preference these days, like I would love if they could have somehow put some bitterness in this, some dankness, some sort of like aggressive pithiness, just to brighten it up a bit and not just be juice the whole way through. I probably would be losing my fucking mind over it. That being said, I mean, this is a world-class hazy IPA. You have two breweries that clearly make fantastic beer. So when they collab like this, it's good stuff. So if you like crazy overripe fruit smoothies when it comes to IPAs, that's this. It's good stuff. So we will leave it at that. That's Eugene's broccoli from Fidens and Other Half. Done and done. Do you guys have this one? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you had the other one, let me know how that beer was too. I did not get my hands on that one, but it'd be interesting to see what their take was on the collab. So that is it. I'm out of here. As always, thanks so much for watching. See you very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.